Hi guys, my name is iPhong, and what you guys are seeing here is the official post from the government of Vietnam's official social medias. To be exact, it's from the Ministry of Public Securities of Vietnam. The official post was posted in 2025 and was written in Vietnamese, obviously because it's the Ministry of Public Securities of Vietnam. But I really want people outside of Vietnam to also know about this, so I leave the Google Translate in English right below, so people who cannot speak and understand Vietnamese to be able to understand in English as well. So what the Ministry of Public Securities of Vietnam told Vietnamese people who currently work or live or study abroad in Japan to do is to follow both laws. Obviously, they work abroad in Japan, they study abroad in Japan, they live in Japan, so they have to follow the Japan's law. But also, yeah, Vietnamese people work abroad, study abroad, live abroad in Japan, also have to follow the Vietnam's law as well. And the official post was from 2025, and to apply to what happened after the 1st of July in 2026, it also mean if the Vietnamese people want to run a restaurant business or cafe business or supermarket business or the orchid business in Japan, and they want to play music at the background, they have to ask for the artist's permission first, and they also have to pay for the music licensing. The same things with the TV show. Yeah, they have to ask for the TV studio's permission first, and also, yeah, they have to pay for licensing as well. And I think it's fair because Japan is very strict on Copyright Act. Alright? The law is a law. Whether you like it or not, you have to obey the law. Now, I think despite this old official post from the government of Vietnam, also the Ministry of Public Securities of Vietnam, despite it's an old post, I think it's a perfect time to bring it back and mention about this again and again and again so many times, and in the present to the futures, because I know Japanese people are very tired of Vietnamese people commit crimes in Japan, because for some reason I really don't get it. Like, how did they manage to get the visa to be able to work, to live and to study abroad to Japan? I don't know how they manage to get a visa for that. But I see so many news that Vietnamese people commit crimes in Japan, especially stealing food. Alright? And it's not the worst. I've seen the news where the Vietnamese people who lives in Japan, they shake the cherry blossom tree. Unacceptable. Unacceptables. It's so embarrassing because Japanese people are crashing out, not just on the internet but also in real life as well, because they are tired of Vietnamese people keep committing crimes in Japan. Japan is not a playground. Japan is very strict on following the laws, you know. Especially, you cannot steal food everywhere, you know. I think it's not just laws in Japan. It's just not just law in Vietnam. It's the laws the rest of the world. You cannot steal. Alright? You cannot shoplifting. You cannot do that. Especially, you cannot shake the cherry blossom tree. Alright? You cannot do that. Alright? So I think this official post from the Ministry of Public Security of Vietnam need to be mentioned again. And I am not surprised if those bad Vietnamese people, they get caught by Japanese police in Japan. And I think even if they get sent back to Vietnam, prison to be expected, because stealing, shoplifting, unacceptable. Even shaking the cherry blossom tree, you're destroying the nature, you know. And honestly, I really wish the Japanese police to do the same things like what the Korean police do to that rude American guy. Instead of sending back to the home country, lock them in the cage. Alright? Just lock them in the cage in Japan. Please. Alright? Even if the visas revoke, send them back to Vietnam, I don't think even with the prison time, I don't think and those Vietnamese criminals would learn their lesson, because we've seen this so many times. They keep repeating action, but this gonna make the image of Vietnam look even worse in the eyes of the world outside of Vietnam, not just in Japan. Japanese people are crashing out, telling Vietnamese people to go back to Vietnam for a reason. We need to stop commit crimes, not just in Vietnam, not just in Japan, but also around the world as well. We also need to stop commit crimes in USA as well. Stop commit crimes everywhere, alright? Because shoplifting, stealing food, they are unacceptable. Alright, even shaking the cherry blossom tree, unacceptable. And I'm not gonna lie, even there's a good people, actual good Vietnamese people who currently lives in Japan are also crashing out as well. I know there's gonna be some Japanese people understand, not all Vietnamese people who lives in Japan, who works in Japan, who study in Japan, not all of them are bad. Alright, there's still good Vietnamese people who work in Japan. There's still good people who lives in Japan. But man, there's so many crimes committed by Vietnamese people who lives in Japan. And we need to stop, alright? Even I'm currently live in USA, and I also embarrassed that there are Vietnamese people commit crimes in USA as well, to the point FBI have to notify everyone on the internet for the whole world to see. Honestly, I really dislike my people, the Vietnamese people, to commit crimes abroad. Alright? Because nobody wants the image of the home country looks bad. And we need to be better. Alright. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave the comments down below. What do you think about the official post from the government of Vietnam? What do you think about the official post from the Ministry of Public Security of Vietnam? And I also leave the Google Translate in English right in below as well, so you guys and girls who cannot speak and understand Vietnamese to be able to understand in English as well. And I really hope no matter where you are, obey the laws. Not just the laws from your home country, but also the laws you currently live and study, work abroad as well, as outside of your home country as well. Alright. Also remember, if you travel anywhere, the first thing you need to do is to do research. Try to study the laws before you step on to anywhere outside your home country. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give this video a like. And I think it's a positivities comes from the government of Vietnam, comes from the Ministry of Public Security of Vietnam. And I really need you guys and girls to spread the official post about this. Alright, because we don't want any more Vietnamese people in Japan to commit crimes anymore. Alright, so yeah guys, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!